Hello everyone, welcome back to Sandrick's World. If you're new on my platform, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, and comment. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. Thanks for always being here. I love you. Today I'll be showing you how to make the phosphorus. So I'll be using this is seafood egusi, because I'm making this egusi soup with just everything sea. So at this moment, I just finished, boiling my catfish, and I'm putting it into the air fryer to, fry a little bit. I'll be using tatashi, which is also known as bell pepper, onions, and some, hot pepper. I think I used a little bit of hot pepper in this one. I'm not so sure because I think I didn't use any because of my kids. So I went ahead to just, chop up the bell pepper and the onions. I'm going to fry it a little bit, and I'll be, frying this in a medium heat. I'll fry that up. I just showed you how. So if you have not gotten this, chopper, go get it. It's a lifesaver. I added some shrimp into the red oil that I just, put into the pot. I wanted to, fry a little bit. I like my shrimps to be a little bit crunchy, so it's all good now. I'm just gonna take it out, and then this is where the egusi begins. So I'm gonna add the bell pepper and the onions into my oil. I'm gonna allow this fry a little bit. I was scared to see if I had locust beans, but unfortunately I didn't have any. So I went ahead to add my dry fish, and I added cow skin. I'm gonna allow them fry, cook all together, because my dry fish that I'm using here is a bit strong, so I want to cook to some soft consistencies. Here I'm using collard green and spinach for my egusi. So this egusi, I'm going to make it really thick, and I'm also going to use a lot of vegetable in this egusi. At this point, I felt like, okay, my soup plenty and the pot was not going to do the work, so I transferred it into another pot. At this point, I'm adding my egusi. I think I added my meat stock into the my mixture of bell pepper and onions, and at this point I'm just gonna allow it to cook to a certain time, about 10 minutes. I added my seasoning cubes and salt to taste. I'm gonna allow this cook to a good for a good, I think, about 15 minutes. When I see the oil rising on top of the egusi, you know that this egusi is almost good to be char, so that you can start eating it. All right, at this point I'm just I'm using my splash potato, because I don't want the egusi to start boiling and splashing everywhere. That thing's shall be pinsha. At this point I'm just adding my onions. Sorry, I added my crayfish to this. I was just that sometimes when I'm voicing over my videos, I will say garlic instead of ginger, so bear with me. Here is my dried eel-fish. So look how it's looking like the real dry fish. So I just added this because it was so dry. I wanted it to boil and get soft a little bit. And at this point, this is where my vegetable goes in. Remember, when my vegetable goes into the soup, that's when the soup done. It means it's time to eat the soup. Okay, I've added, I think at this point I first add collard green, and then my spinach goes in, and this soup is good as as well cooked. Now remember that this egusi is for you when you need lot on it, because I'm using a lot of vegetable in this soup. And you see how thick this egusi is. This egusi is so thick, a lot of vegetable. I added the dry fish, my catfish, and I air fried the catfish, and I also added shrimps to this. Now my spinach goes in, and you see that my the cooking gas is already turned off, so the heat and the steam of this soup is gonna be enough to cook the spinach. At this point, this soup is good to go. Come join us and eat my well prepared egusi. All right, ready, bad day, let's eat. come enjoy this soup with me. Try this method at home. Tell me if you like it. This soup has a lot of vegetable in it, so it's not like the regular beef soup that you guys make. Enjoy this soup and come back to the comment section and tell me how if you like it or if you prefer the old method of making egusi. Alright guys, it's time for me to eat. I was actually famished the day that I made this food. Okay, thanks for watching. It's time to dig into the soup. See how green my leaves are. You know, this one I need blood. That's what it's saying. Come and eat. So this is maybe see and me just enjoying the soup. So I see you next time. Thanks for watching.